For these former Olympians, today's reunion is a chance to revisit the pool where it all began, where so many of them trained before representing Australia in the Olympics. This is the 1976 Australian Olympic team, and they're back here at North Sydney Olympic Pool, marking 50 years since competing together on the world's biggest stage. The venue played a significant role in Australia's success in the pool during the 50s, 60s and 70s, and it was the training ground for a generation of champions, with 86 world records set here between 1953 and 1978. This team went on to collectively hold numerous world records throughout their long sporting careers. We spoke to some of them today. Here's what they had to say.
A 50-year reunion is quite significant for anyone, and the Montreal swimming team. There's been a very good turnout and haven't seen some of these people for 50 years. So there is definitely like a bonding and a camaraderie amongst us.
The pool has a lot of history for me because I first swam here when I was 8 in 1962. So very different looking, basically the same but very different looking. But it's exciting just being back with the team members, many of which we haven't seen for 50 years. And so the first challenge was to recognise everybody. So we've done that.
I'm not from Sydney, but this pool was one of my favourites. So it's lovely to see it still here, and just the architecture and the deep end there was the starting block, and back then we used to have dynastats that we used to work on before we got into the pool, which I don't think anyone would know what a dynastat is anymore. It's kind of like a dinosaur exercise machine, but very fond memories. It's a great pool.
The memories here are unbelievable. This pool used to hold a world record for the number of world records broken in it. So it was a pretty famous pool worldwide.
This all comes ahead of the pool's reopening following a major redevelopment. The project began with a $28 million budget before eventually blowing up and costing $122 million. Now, after many renovations and years of delays, it's finally set to reopen for swimmers next month, marking 90 years of the pool.